All right, let's tap in. We have the Seven of Cups, the Star, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. This is some sort of philanthropist. This is someone who gives back to the community. They're in a bit of a pickle, okay? Emotionally, this is heavy with their emotions. There's something or maybe a project that they're feeling drawn to. This is something that they're wanting to donate to, but they're... What's the Seven of Cups? The Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Someone is feeling emotionally conflicted because they're wanting to work with a certain organization, but they feel romantically attracted to the energy, and so it causes conflict within what they're trying to do, okay? The Justice in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. This person can't be with you. There's something that's blocking them from being with you. It could be financial or some sort of mental instability. We have the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Justice in the reverse. Maybe this person is going through a divorce, and because they're still within the proceedings of that, they can't pursue a person, okay, even though they're wanting to, and so they're having a conflict of interest within that. So they're trying to find an excuse to get closer to the person. So they're wanting to donate to some sort of organization, okay, because that's a way that they can show support or their interest without overstepping boundaries. We have a Queen of Pentacles. So it's a King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Justice in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, the Five of Swords. They're going through a divorce. Or maybe they already have. But the Chariot, the King of Swords, I don't know. This could be long-standing. They could be fighting in court. So maybe she's trying to take him for everything he's got, and he's trying not to give her a reason to. But he is attracted to this person, but he knows that if he shows that, then she's going to do whatever she can do, kind of like to ruin him in court. Three of Pentacles. She might even be encouraging him. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Death. She wants to ruin this man. So this is some sort of scorned ex-lover going through a divorce with someone, and she feels bitter about the fact that he's leaving her, and then on top of that, he's attracted to someone else. Knight of Wands. Four of Wands. They, even though this is a husband and wife going through a divorce, this husband and wife, their connection while they were together It wasn't very lively. Ace of Swords sideways, and it wasn't very trustworthy. This could be a couple that they stepped out on one another, okay? That was something that they both practiced. We got the we have the Sun sideways. We have the Empress. He doesn't know everything that she does. He knows of certain things that she's done. Maybe he caught certain things before, and that could be that he caught her in a lie, or he caught something from her before, okay? Because again, I said these persons, they both sleep around, or he could have, and so again, they be making one another sick, physically and mentally. They affect one another's health negatively. They be having to go and get checkups, okay? I don't know if they do or they don't, or maybe they do. It's almost as though sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just live with the symptoms. Okay. What? The Tower. The Nine of Cups. The Moon. There's something more severe here. So, the Tower and the Moon. Didn't I say they both do it? They do it to one another. They both step out on one another. And then they try to play the blame game. You did this to me. Well, you did this to me. I only did this because of this. Well, I did that because of that. And in the midst of what they're saying to one another, even when they're trying to win an argument, they're lying with what they're saying to one another. They're trying to win with lies. The King of Cups. Temperance. Someone's trying to bring some sort of emotional intelligence to the table. Okay. The Six of Swords. To move things into calmer waters. Someone's trying to move things into calmer waters. Eight of Cups. They're wanting to put it to rest. This is someone that wants to emotionally disconnect from a space. Again, I said that these are persons going through a divorce, but at the same time, they're bitter about it. So, but it's causing more stress. What's the Seven of Swords? The Queen of Swords. Is this someone else? Is this another person? Is this another feminine? So this person has a habit, okay? Because now there are multiple persons on the table. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. The King of Swords could be the lawyer, but the Queen of Wands is someone that this person is attracted to on the outside. The Queen of Pentacles is the soon-to-be ex-wife. The Queen of Swords, who is this? Because this came out with the Seven of Swords, so this could be someone else. They could have kids. Maybe they're fighting over the custody of the kids. They could have two kids, a boy and a girl. Ten of Swords, the Emperor. This could be a grandfather. So someone's parents might be getting involved, okay? Maybe the parents of the children, they can't even afford the kids, and so the grandparents are actually the ones that take care, and they're the ones that are going to end up getting the custody of the child or of the kids. Otherwise, it's almost a situation where in order for any of these parents to have full custody of their children, they would have to separate them because as a single parent, they can't afford both of the children. So they would have had to split them up, and that would have been a whole heap of other shit, right? So the grandparent has now stepped in order to take full custody of both of the kids. Because who the hell got it? I'm not separating these children. Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. Someone's not happy about the ruling. That's okay. Ace of Wands. The Devil. Someone is trying to bargain, okay? Once again, here we go. What the fuck? Someone is trying to... Ace of Wands. They're trying to... They want what they want, but they're trying to maybe come on to you to get what they want from you. Someone could be trying to make sexual advances towards you to get what they want from you. Okay. Page of Wands, the King of Wands. This person could have a small dick, okay? I'm sorry, that's the first thing that came to mind. So whoever this is, this could be a masculine with a small penis. He's trying to come on to you. The Hermit. He's trying to hide this. This is a hidden agenda. The Four of Cups. He wants something. He's doing this. He's trying to sweeten you up to get close to you. Yeah, he's trying to get in your panties, but he wants something. Two of Cups. The Five of Swords. The Five of Wands. Trying to create a connection with you just to... What? Why? This feels as though they're trying to create a connection with you because they're trying to create some sort of conflict. What is the conflict for? Eight of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. Someone feels like they wanted to get back at you for something, okay? This is someone that wanted to get back at you for something, and they felt as though maybe sleeping with you was going to help them to achieve whatever that goal was, okay? Maybe they wanted to break you up from your own relationship. You could be someone who's already in a relationship. This is the energy of someone. They're trying to come towards you and make sexual advances towards you because they want to create conflict within your relationship. They want to break you up from your person. But it's not a real investment that they're making. The Seven of Pentacles is sideways. They want to be able to connect to you when they want to be able to connect to you, but they don't want to actually be in a relationship with you. And if a relationship stops them from being able to connect to you, then they're going to try and sabotage the relationship in order to continue to be able to connect to you when they want to, okay? So they're not making a real investment. They're not making a full investment. They're trying to break up a full investment that you have in your life. Someone's trying to get you to fuck up your whole for a half. And somewhere here I said a small dick person. Well, they ain't gaining no access with that. Two of Wands came out in the reverse. So that access point was denied. Five of Pentacles. You see? And I don't know what these pentacles are. I don't know if these are pills or what the hell is going on right now. Four of Wands. Nine of Wands. The strength. These could be extra strength painkillers. Or some sort of bug spray. Fumigation. Someone could need fumigating. The High Priestess. Someone needs to get their space fumigated. The Page of Swords. Maybe it'll help them to see more clearly, okay? Something is clouding someone's judgment. I don't know, again, I don't know if these are medications that someone is on and maybe they're doing too much, like an overdosage of it, but it's causing them to be a bit loopy in the mind. We got the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. What is this? They're trying to see something. But what's the Page of Pentacles? Someone's trying to see something. What the fuck you want to see? Seven of Wands in the reverse. They're offended. They're not defensive. Whoever this is, they're trying to see something. They're offended. It's almost as though they're trying to see why they're offended, or trying to see why they're offended. This is someone that's looking for a problem. This Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, they're searching for a problem to create. And so they're maybe trying to play an offensive card. Okay. Offended by what? Spit it out. Ten of Wands. This person doesn't have a lot of backbone. Okay. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. They're offended by... I think they're offended by what you can do, or your wealth, your blessings. They're offended by how your value. They're offended by your value. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles and the Judgment. This is just jealousy or some sort of envious energy. They envy you because of, honestly, because of how they perceive you, okay? This could be someone that perceives you as high value, as wealthy, as lucky, as handsome or pretty or beautiful and gorgeous and smart and all of these things. And although all of those words are very positive words, it causes negative emotions for them. I guess that's why they say opposites attract. So we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Magician. Again, things that they see within you and they admire. Almost like they hate to admire it. Page of Cups, because they're immature or they battle with immaturity. Three of Wands. What's coming in? Knight of Pentacles. Maybe some sort of stable offer. Okay? That's the deck.